Welcome to my YouTube channel, Tushari's Math Academy. Uh, Today we are doing the grade 9 English medium lesson, rounding off and scientific notation. That is the 13th chapter. Right. First we'll learn about the scientific notation. Scientific notation means those days scientists have found this method. Scientists have found this method. Right. Okay. Now, when it comes to scientific notation, the ordinary number, and you have to write a number with power 10. That means, now for an example, scientists have found the distance, the big distance, Earth to Sun. That was a huge number, right? We'll say 175 kilometers. That's a huge number, distance to Earth to another planet. The distance is this. They had a problem to write this number again and again. So they found an easy method that is called scientific notation. In short form, you can write, right? That is called scientific notation. Now, for an example, we'll take 8,000. I'll take this example, 864,000, right? We take the decimal place, 5 places till you find one digit. That is 8.64 into 5 zeros. That is 8.64 into 10 to the power 5. Straight away you can write, right? Without skipping this, by skipping this part, you can get the answer straight away, right? Now look at the decimal place goes till you find one digit, 4 places. 5.678 into 10,000, that is for 10 to the power 4, right? If the decimal place goes to the left-hand side, here the decimal place goes to the right-hand side till you find one digit. That is 7.68 into 10 to the power minus 3, right? Now here, multiplication by 10,000, 4-digit number. Here, divide by 1,000, divide by 1,000. Here, multiplication, this is division. This is division by 1,000. That is multiplication 1 over 1,000. Here, the one place goes 2 places. That is 4.2, 1 over 100. 2.2 into 10 to the power minus 2. If the decimal place goes this way, that is minus. If it goes to the left-hand side, that is plus. That's how it happens. Right. Now we'll learn how to write the decimal whole number as a scientific notation. We'll see how to write the scientific notation in ordinary form, the other way around. Right? Actual scientific number, now I'll write the definition now. Scientific number, ordinary number is there. You can write this number, now A into 10 to the power something. A is less than 10 and greater than 1. That means always these numbers are greater than 1 and less than 10 into 10 to the power 5. That's how you write the scientific notation. Now look at the scientific notation in ordinary form. 10 to the power 3. Earlier it was here, right? Plus 3, earlier it was here, it went to this. Now you go back. You multiply by 1,000. Then when you multiply, you take 3 places to the right hand side. 5,680. Likewise, 10 to the power 2, 2 places. That is 915.4. This one minus 3. Minus 3. For the plus 3, you took it here. Minus 3, you take it to the front. That is how many places? 3 places. From 7, you take 3 places. There is the answer. Here minus 4, 4 places to the front. from 4. Then we divide by 1000. That is, it goes 4 places to the left-hand side. That's how we write in ordinary form. Now we'll go to rounding off. Now we round the numbers. Right? When you round the numbers, there is a rule. Right? We'll take the whole numbers first. Whole numbers. Now look at this. 5,678 to the nearest 10. Then you must know how to identify the considering number. Considering number is 8 because since that is 8. 8 is greater than 5. Then you add 1 to the front number. That is 5680. Then 7. Considering number is 7 because to the nearest 100 you consider the second number, last one before the last. That is second number. That is 7. 7 is greater than 5. You add 1. That is 5,700. 1,000. Consider number is 6. You add 1 to the front number. 6,000. Right? Then the number is to the nearest 100. 3. Less than 5. You don't add anything. If it is less than 5, you don't add anything. The first step you must know how to identify the considering number. 10, last digit, 100, 1 before the last, 1,000, 2 before the last. 2 numbers from the last, the third number. Now we'll see how to get the rule. If the considering number, now you identify the considering number, 103. 3 less than 5, you don't add anything, or you don't subtract. Just keep as it is, 672, 00. You don't add anything, 63, 93, 00. Now look at this number. If the number is greater than 5, you add 1 to the front number. Like I did earlier, 6,730. This is 5. Greater than, we consider 5 also as a greater than number. Then you add 1 to the number, that is 94,000. Okay, rounding off the decimals. Rounding off the decimals. Here also we do the same rule, but the way of identifying the considered number is different. Right? Now look at this. 5.678 to the nearest whole number. Considering number is 6. We need the considering number. We need the whole number. Whole number. That is, then the next number is the considering number. That is 6. That is greater than 5. You add 1 to the front. Then 6.000, but we don't write 0. Then final answer is 6. Next one to the first DP. We need the first DP. Draw a line. The next number is 7. The first, then 7 is greater than 5. Then you add 1 to the front number, 5.1, first decimal place. Right? Then front number is what? 56. You add 1 to the front number. From there onward is 0, 0. Then after that you clean that, 5.6. This one to the nearest second DP. We need the second DP. The next number is the considering number 8. That is greater than 5. You add 1 to the front number. That is 5.68. Right. Okay. We'll go do some more examples on this. Right. Now, if the considering number is less than or equal 5, less than 5, you don't add anything. Just keep as it is. Right. Now, look at this. If the considering number is greater than or equal 5, you add 1 to the front number. Look at these examples. Again, 3 examples. Consider number to the nearest whole number. Consider number is 1. We need the whole number. Draw line. The next number. 1 is less than 5. You don't add anything. Just keep 35.00. But finally 35. Next one to the first DP. We need the first DP. Then 5. That is greater than 5. Then you add 1 to the front number. That is 5.700. After that, clean the decimal places and add 5.7. This is the second DP. We need the second DP. This is the third. The considered number is 8 greater than 5. You add 1. 5.68. 0, but we write 5.68. Right. I assume you can understand this lesson very well. Right? Subscribe my channel, then you can get the future lessons in future. Thank you for watching my video.